Today we got two Marvel powerhouses going head to head. Colossus versus Abomination. Who wins? Let's find out. Pietro Rasputin is a Russian mutant who possesses the ability to transform his body into organic steel, giving him immense strength and durability. Colossus is among the physically strongest X-Men, and also a talented artist. Now, in his armored state, Colossus possesses insane superhuman strength, and is actually able to easily lift over 100 tons. He's been able to smash tanks with his bare hands, throw around 50-foot tall robots, carry the X-Men's plane, the Blackbird, which weighs around 85 tons, and held up a collapsing hospital before. His punches have even been able to injure Abomination and the Hulk before. In his armored state, he produces considerably less fatigue toxins, so Colossus can actually fight at full strength for several days before he begins to get tired. He's also just as agile and flexible as he is in his human form, despite being made of organic steel. Colossus is incredibly durable, able to withstand essentially any caliber bullet, an explosion of 4,500 pounds of TNT, optic blasts from Cyclops, punches from the Hulk, and Wolverine isn't even able to cut through him with his adamantium claws. Although that's probably because Logan isn't strong enough, not that Colossus can actually stand up to adamantium. Finally, it's even been said that it will require 750 tons of force in order to break one of Colossus' arms. And in the corner of Abomination, craving for the power of a Hulk, Emil Blonsky purposely had himself infected with triple the amount of gamma that the Hulk originally had. However, it turned him into a monstrous amphibious reptoid, and being originally more than twice the strength of the normal calm Hulk, at the cost of never being human again. Abomination is physically one of the strongest beings ever to walk the face of the earth, and is physically strong enough to continuously battle against Hulk, Thing, and other superpowered opponents. He's powerful enough to create shockwaves comparable to a small tornado, can shake entire blocks by slamming his fist into the ground, and his punches are able to create the same amount of force as 400 pounds of TNT. Abomination was killed for a while, and Doctor Strange said that Blonsky was the strongest prisoner in the underworld at the time. He's tough enough to survive artillery cannon shells, a fall from orbit, take powerful missiles and large explosions, and withstand blows from Thor, Hulk, Hercules, Wonder Man, and Namor. Abomination also has a nice healing factor, as he's been able to heal from having his eyes gorged out of his head, and could really survive most any attack that you throw at him. Interestingly, he can also enter into a coma-like state, surviving in the cold vacuum of outer space and still be at peak strength when he's revived. He's physically strong enough to run and move at superhuman speeds, and is able to leap 870 feet in the air and over 2 miles in distance. He's also fast enough to dodge and catch missiles flying at him. Unlike the Hulk, Abomination has retained his intelligence while he's transformed, and is a formidable hand-to-hand combatant, specializing in street brawling and making full use of his size, strength, and durability. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, one of the most important things that we need to consider in this fight is who is stronger than the other one. These two characters are massive physical powerhouses, and their strength is kind of their main asset in a fight. Abomination was the Hulk's main villains, and so he's obviously battled against the Green Goliath on so many occasions. They've hit each other with enough force to shake mountains, and he's knocked Hulk down to his knees and sent him flying with a punch, and caused Hulk to bleed with just one backhand. Then Abomination has sent Wonder Man flying, defeated Namor and Grey Hulk with just a couple blows, and he's even forced She-Hulk to lose consciousness for a couple seconds. So clearly Abomination is very strong. However, Colossus is very strong as well. He's been able to match the Thing's strength, and even arm wrestle against him. Has taken down several massive monsters before, knocked back the Juggernaut, and even cracked Juggernaut's helmet, easily caught She-Hulk's punches, knocked out the Wendigo, who was strong to fight against the Hulk, and has even temporarily taken down the Hulk before. However, even though both of these guys are very strong, I gotta give the edge to Abomination. He's regularly fought against the Hulk and managed to hold his own, while the few times that Colossus has gone up against the Hulk, he's been overpowered. Even when Colossus momentarily beat Hulk, it wasn't because of his superior strength, but because of Colossus' skill. End of the day, Colossus is more on the things level, and while the Abomination isn't quite on the same level as the Hulk, he's somewhere in between the Thing and the Hulk. But even though strength is a very important factor, it's not the end-all be-all in this fight. Things like durability, speed, and fighting skill are just as important. Colossus is durable enough to take several punches from Gladiator, and gave him a good fight, even though he lost at the end. He's also taken punches from War Machine, Sasquatch, Juggernaut, and even Warlord Hulk. Abomination is equally durable, as he survived blows from Hulk, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, Namor, Wonder Man, and the strongest punches on Spider-Man only made him blink. Both of these guys are incredibly durable, but I gotta give the edge to Abomination, as not only does he have a superhuman durability, but a nice healing factor on top of that. He's been able to heal from having his eyes gouged out of his head, and can survive most attacks that are sent his way. Colossus doesn't have that same healing, as when he was injured after an attack by Riptide, he required healing and medical help after the fight. And just like we've been over with strength and durability, both of these characters have superhuman speed. Colossus not only dodged attacks from Juggernauts and Hulk, but actually bullets and energy blast as well. However, in a fight against Thor compared him to an elderly mountain troll, and Thor isn't really known for being a speedster. Abomination probably isn't much faster, but he has been able to bull rush Hulk and Wonder Man, and is surprisingly quick for his size. Basically, what I'm saying through all this is that Abomination is physically superior to Colossus. Don't get me wrong, Colossus can hold his own in a fight, but Abomination is stronger, faster, and more durable. Really, the only way that Colossus is going to be able to claim the victory in this fight is through superior fighting skill. But that is a real possibility. I mean, he was able to temporarily take down the Hulk all because of his fighting skill. But not only take down the Hulk, Colossus has also used Judo to beat Sasquatch, outsmarted and took down Juggernaut, and is also in charge of training the X-Men. He's actually taken down these X-Men trainees all by himself. Abomination also been taken down by She-Hulk, because she targeted 3 nerve clusters and knocked him out. So clearly Abomination can be taken down by people who aren't as strong as him, but are more skilled. But does this mean that Colossus can take him down? Well, no, not necessarily. Because even though Colossus is more skilled, he's not necessarily that much of a fighter. Like Pietro is an artist, and more of a lover, only fighting because he has to, and it's the right thing to do. And because of that, he doesn't really finish the job. I'm not saying that Colossus should kill people, but like in his fight against the Hulk, he did manage to use his skill to momentarily beat and stun the Hulk, but he didn't finish the job and put Hulk down, and so the Hulk came back and beat him. I see the same thing happening here. Abomination is physically superior, and Colossus has been repeatedly beaten by people who are physically superior to him, even if Pietro is actually the better fighter than them. Colossus will be able to claim a couple of wins if he's lucky, but I gotta give the edge in victory to Abomination. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sound off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button, more videos just like this one every single weekday, and I will see y'all next time.